All right, welcome to the Patriots at 49ers preview. As this is going to be a pretty big game for the Patriots. And let's get started. So, when it comes to the game, I'm pulling up the 49ers roster because the injury report for the 49ers is favored in our way. Um, Right now on ESPN, it says Deebo Samuel is doubtful. Drake Greenlaw is on a physically unable to perform. Javon Hargrave is why does it sorry, ESPN, I don't know why. All right. Javon Hargrave is out and Brock Purdy has back issues. And then we got McCaffrey's on IR. Ricky Pearsall is out. Prayers to him. I'm glad he is healthy. Drake Jackson sounds like he's out. 2024 season, yes. Elijah Mitchell. So they got Brandon Ayuk. George Kittle is injured, it looks like. He's questionable with a hamstring. And then Deebo Samuel's doubtful. Now it is at their home. I believe it's at like 425 or 405, one of those two. And I'm pretty nervous for this game for the Patriots. We can look at their roster. Yeah, we got Jacoby Brissett starting. I feel so bad for Jacoby Brissett because of this offensive line. We got we've got Ramondre Stevenson, who I've been said we can't rely on his skill too much, and that's exactly how I feel like it's gone for him. Antonio Gibson, Jermichael Hasty. I wouldn't be surprised if we elevate a running back. Who is it? Jennings or Kevin Harris? More, I'm hoping Jennings. Feel like we're gonna run the ball a lot. We got Mario Douglas, KJ Osborne, Jalen Polk. We just, I mean, it's like I'm saying the same thing over and over again. It's like there's not much involvement. I don't know who to blame. Alex Van Pelt, the receivers, the offensive line, whoever it is. Hunter Henry's questionable, it looks like. Hooper, he's got an increase in snaps. And then Jaheim Bell, I'm not really sure about him. We got literally our our whole offensive line is injured. Mike Onwenu hasn't been playing the best at right tackle, in my opinion. Maybe I don't know football, maybe I don't know ball, but it just doesn't seem like he's been that dominant force he has the past few years. Layden Robinson's been playing okay. David Andrews, he had a rest day yesterday, if I remember correctly. City So, I believe, might be playing. Michael Jordan's injured. But I don't know who our left tackle is. That's all a mess. I don't know what the plan is. I don't know why we don't try to just sign someone else, try to trade for someone else. Maybe we trade for someone today, but um yeah. As I'm literally recording this, Mike Reese just tweeted out Nick Bosa. Alex Van Pelt describes this as a get a ball out of your hands week based on the 49ers pass rush and nightmare presence of defensive end Nick Bosa. Um, yeah, I mean, I couldn't agree more. I feel like every week's been get the ball out of your hands week, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know football. Keon White, he's been awesome. Dietrich Wise, he's a captain. He's been playing good. Devon Godshaw. Christian Barmore, I don't think he's out for the season. But yeah. Then this Jamri Croma, hopefully I probably yeah. I'm sorry if I totally mispronounced that name. He we just signed him recently. And we got Anthony Jennings. Sounds like Juwan Bentley's out for the year. Sion Taki should be coming back somewhat soon. July Tavai just it doesn't I don't know why we're putting him covering a running back on the outside. I would put more of a speed guy, more of a Raekwon McMillan, but I might not know who I'm talking about. Joshua Uche, he yeah, he had a good play last week when he stopped the run. Jonathan Jones is questionable. He'll probably play. Alex Austin, not much. Kyle Duggar is a new captain. He's pretty consistent. Jalen Hawkins, we're gonna have to see more. Jabril Peppers. Christian Gonzalez is good. It's just, I don't know. Marco Wilson didn't play good. Marcus Jones is fast. It's just, it doesn't, it seems like a lot of injuries and a lot, it just seems like a really funny team because I feel like everyone's been pounding the drum of we need an offensive line. And I feel like these past 4 years, everyone's been screaming that we need a better offense. And it doesn't seem like there's much improvement. I don't know when Drake May comes in. I don't know. Jerome Mayo seems pretty secretive of all that. I trust me, I like Jacoby Brissett. I feel horrible for Jacoby Brissett. But yeah, I think Marte Mapu will be coming back soon, which will be awesome when he does. I think I don't want to misquote. I saw something on Twitter where it was like Marte Mapu might be playing more of a box safety. I don't know where I saw that. I don't think it's fake news, but yeah. Um I think Mayo may have said it. I don't watch his press conferences. Just seems like he contradicts himself a lot. And I don't know if he's the best with the press conference space. Or I mean he's literally a first year head coach, but yeah, a lot of improvements. Yeah, I know we are supposed to be patient, but yeah, literally when your left tackle that you signed and we're pretty confident he'd be starting week one quits on you after 1 week, there's a lot to be concerned about. And then not really having a plan for your offensive line, literally everyone being injured. Um, yeah, it's really sad to see. I know we're supposed to be patient, but I want to win now. And from my, I just thought Robert Kraft fired Bill Belichick because of he wanted to win now. And he felt like he screwed up the roster with Mac Jones. And hiring Matt Patricia was horrible. But yeah, I just want a good, competent offense. And it feels like the same problems have been emerging. We don't got production at the receiver. N'Keal Harry. I thought Tyquan Thorne would have a breakout season. That's what it kind of sounded like to me, but he hasn't really produced. Jalen Polk, I do think will be really good. I think he'll more progress during the second, third season, but yeah, not having a plan for left tackle is horrible. Now, I know it's only 3 weeks. I don't want to overreact, but looking at the drafts, I don't know if you get Travis Hunter, assuming you have a top 3 pick, maybe the first pick, or if you go after, I believe his name's Will Campbell, left tackle out LSU. So we'll have to see. Um, but yeah, I don't know when Drake May plays. I wish I could tell you. I wish we could get more transparency from our head coach. Feels like there's not really much transparency. To be fair, we have a lot of injuries. I'll give him that. But it just seems like we've been screaming about this offensive line and there's not much. I don't know. Can like Cole Strange also can we get any update on Cole Strange? Because we're not getting much out that Cole Strange area. I don't know if he's a bust or what's happening with Cole Strange, but yeah. Um, I don't know if you put Drake May in front of this line because you don't want to get him kind of scared for his life behind that offensive line. But I feel for Jacoby Brissett. I think Austin Hooper had a quote last week, or maybe yesterday actually, saying Jacoby Brissett's one tough SOB. And yeah. So I mentioned after the first Bengals game, don't rely on Stevenson's skill too much. And that's exactly what we tried to do. Yeah. I don't know if it's the scheme's fault or what it is, but I know the quarterback play has been down for majority of the time this season. So yeah, I'd just like a solid normal offense, but we'll see. Um, my prediction is I don't think the 49ers score much. They're gonna do more outside runs. Mm, I'll go Patriots 17, 49ers 14. I think that's fair. I don't know how this 49ers offense will look. They've been kind of bad all season, but they usually start off slow and then they get things going. But with the injuries to their key players, there is a good chance. And yeah, next week we face the Dolphins. Tom Brady, I think, is projected to be calling that game, but I would not be surprised if they flex out that game. Seems like the Dolphins don't really have a plan at quarterback. Obviously prayers to Tua. Hopefully he doesn't return this season. I would sit out this season if I'm Tua and come back to it in the off season. But yeah, I truly do think he should retire because I mean you can't I don't know if I can really gauge how hard the hit was, but it seems like a kind of routine tackle and Tua just got concussion off that. And then last year against the Bengals and all this. I don't I know Tua is a competitor. I know he wants to give his all, but yeah. Obviously it's his decision, is his health, and I obviously you gotta respect that. I would sit out the season and come back to it and think about it. Now he's consulting a lot of doctors, I know. But yeah, so that's kind of his decision, what's the best for him. Now, when it comes to next week, yeah, that's going to be a horrible game. I would not be surprised if they flex Tom Brady out of that game. It's going to be on Fox at 11. We're going to be at home. I always hate playing the Dolphins early in the year, but yeah, I hopefully we can win this. Hopefully we can get the season back on the road because there was really not one good play from last week. You can maybe point to the Joey Sly kick. I'll give you that. Other than that, there was really no good plays. So yeah. Um I know they're rallying behind John Mayo, but yeah. Thanks for listening and yeah.